Welcome back to the Real Estate 401k Show. I'm your host, Mike Weinstein, Justin Frederick, and Ryan Gerdes. Every once in a while, we just we like to show our immaturity. and just
some more often
Mike
than
Weinstein.
some more often than not.
So let's just have some fun. You're going to want to text the word Haboob to 623.
How do you spell that?
HABOOB.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
No silent P.
You're growing up.
Yeah.
You're growing up, buddy.
Well, because I just the word Haboob is so much fun to say, and people from Arizona, they know what Haboobs are. They love Haboobs. They love talking about them. But when you get with people from out of Arizona and they're visiting or whatever the case is, they're like is that a topless bar?
What the hell is that?
You know
Yeah.
what it is? You know, and it's just a massive dust storm. But about a week.
Sounds like something that would happen in the Middle East. You
No,
know what I mean?
100%.
It's it's like a Sahara.
I think that's where
dust
the
storm.
word
It's
actually
exactly
comes
what
from,
it is,
probably,
you know. And they typically the Southeast Valley tends to get them a little bit more, a little bit stronger because of just all that dust down there in Casa Grande and Maricopa and that wind pushing up, you know, from the south. But you know, we're not known for rain, but we are known for monsoons
And flash floods.
And when we say the word, I was at this expo at the Biltmore, so I got an opportunity to talk to a lot of people from just all over the country, and you know, and they kind of got here right after these major storms, but they were all aware of these major storms because apparently, you know, we hit the news. So we're not known for a lot of rain, but every summer we do get some wild monsoons. And so the first question: Have you guys ventured out and done the Waymo thing?
No.
Dude, so we were going to, and they had like this one little pocket where they don't service. So that kind of
Right by the train station by your house?
foiled our plans.
The airport?
No, it's right over there off of Cactus and the 51.
Okay.
There's a circle right there that you can't get a Waymo.
I've always seen him driving at the airport, and I see him go over to the very left side, and then when it comes, it's almost like there's a drunk driver in it when I see him. So I'm like, I'm not riding in that thing yet. You know, I'm gonna let some other people get through the bugs and stuff. I mean, they're very cautious.
And I was talking to an Uber driver about it, like, you know, hey, how's this going to affect your business and whatnot? And he's like, it's not going to affect my business. He's like, you know, very quickly after they go to like all these autonomous vehicles, and when you get into your first Waymo, and there's evidence of sex, drugs, and rock and roll that happened in there right before you got in there, you're never going to take one of those again. And I'm like, I never even thought about that.
That's why we always tell investors that own short-term rentals, Airbnbs and VRBOs, never have a above-ground hot tub. you gotta clean that thing after every guest because you have no idea what took place in that above-ground hot tub. But I thought it was humorous because during that storm a week ago, Friday, Saturday, it was a lot of rain. We got a lot of water, a lot of flash floods. They're not similar to flash floods that you see in Texas and Arkansas or whatever the case is. But Waymo had to actually shut down all service. And you see these pictures of these Waymos in these intersections with 6, 7, 8 inches of water, which is makes you chuckle. But then it's the poor soul in the back seat because the Waymo just shut down. They can't get out because there's 6, 7, 8 inches of water right at their base.
So my dumb ass, I didn't even pay attention to the weather, and so there's a Haboob coming, and so we closed, or one of our clients had a gun safe, and so I bought the gun safe from him, and I had this small window of time, and this is out in Gilbert area, and I get over there at whatever time I'm supposed to get there, and it just starts hammering. You know, the big cloud of dust comes through, and we're just, I mean, it's cow pissing on a flat rock. You know what I mean? Like, it's just getting hammered. And we're trying to carry the 600-pound safe.
Slippery now.
Loading it into my back of my truck, dude. I'm getting drenched. And we're struggling getting this thing in there. Finally get it in there, all strapped down and whatnot. And then I had to go to a buyer consultation right after that, and I didn't have any other clothes. I walk into this restaurant.
Sorry.
Drenched. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. My bad.
Well, you were moving offices and you got caught in the rain.
Last Friday, 2 Fridays ago, I was moving offices, and it was clear as day outside in the morning. I'm like, okay, it's beautiful morning out. I'm gonna start the day off. I'm gonna get these last few loads done, and I got all the electronics, put them in the back of my truck. Last set of monitors I'm carrying out, I set them in the back of my truck, and I look up to the west, and there's just a giant dark cloud, and I'm like, oh shit. I got to get out of here. That's 100% rain.
Yeah.
So I start going, and I'm like, I have a bunch of whiteboards in the back too, so I didn't want to go on the freeway, and I didn't have time to strap anything down. I'm just like, I got to get out of here. So I took the surface roads, surface streets, and I get to 67th Avenue and Beardsley, only 2 miles away from my destination, and it just starts dumping on me. Well, people out here, when it rains, they're driving like it's icy roads. Yeah. So we're going 20 miles an hour, miss the light turns red, just getting dumped on. And you know how it stresses you out. You're like, I swear to God, this light took 3 extra minutes to change the normal. Finally get there, and I'm like, okay, everything's soaking wet. We start pulling it all out. Basically, I told everybody, we're not plugging that in until next Friday.
Yeah. But you gotta love having a truck though, because
not plug it in until next Friday.
Yeah, it's soaking wet.
Because Mike and I went golfing on Friday, and we got done golfing right as we were just getting hammered. And so by the time I was driving home, I mean the streets were flooded.
Oh,
and
yeah.
So all the rain collects in the far right lane.
Oh, yeah.
And so
Nobody drives in
drives in it. But if you got a truck,
if you got a truck,
dude, I was just sending a wave.
Yeah, you were
like a rooster tail, right? Yeah.
So my daughter texted me last Friday, and she's like, and we got an alert from the school. The school was on lockdown for rain. I'm like, it's rain, people. It's rain. Where are we going with all this crap?
Lockdown.
Yeah.
due to
And she's
rain.
like, I can't drive to school. I'm like, you drive a lifted semi, basically.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here? You can go anywhere.
Yeah.
No way that you're not going to school. Go to school.
Go to school.
So back to the Waymos real quickly. So in my neck of the woods, there's a lot of Waymos, and know a lot of people that have taken Waymos. I'm not there yet to be in a driverless vehicle. Just not there yet. But I'm sure that day will come. But in talking with people, they say the things that they love most about Waymos is, one, there's nobody you have to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no that chit chat with the driver, and 2, you get to pick out whatever music you want. And that's always been my pet peeve with Uber. Like when I hop into an Uber, chances are the driver's music, and I don't like their type of music. And I hate the fact that they force their music on me. If I hop in, you hop in.
You're a customer.
Yeah, exactly. Let me pick the music. So that's my rant for the day.
Okay.
All right. Well,
That's fair.
I mean, pay for the upgraded Uber and freaking tell them what to put on, dude.
Dude, I shouldn't have to pay more money just to listen to my type
They're
of music.
nicer vehicles or better drivers. I don't know. I pay it.
All right, well, there you have it. I don't even remember how we got started. Text the word Haboob. Believe it or not, we are everything and all things real estate strategies. We help our clients build wealth in real estate. Doesn't matter whether it's sunny or it's stormy. We will go out and help you make money in real estate. Text the word Haboob to 623-AZ-RECON. That's Haboob to 623-AZ-RECON.